Hotep Senu Hena Senut, Itiren Ishaka Nugu Kemet. Let me check the sound. Hotep Senu Hena Senut, Itiren Ishaka Nugu Kemet. Sounds loud and clear, doesn't it? Greetings to all. My name is Shaka Ndugu Kemet. You know the YouTube account, My Art Forever, just like it shows here. This is the website address for the English version. You can add /English. The title of this video is ISIS, the Virgin, on an original text. Garfield owes me $4,200, $4,200. Let's deal with this. Wagwan Garfield, what happened? You know, use a chatterbox. Let me play what Garfield said. You can see this is yesterday's live stream on Garfield's channel. The title is entitled, the video is entitled Kemet Wars, Let's Debate Live. So it's just fresh, less than 24 hours. Let's listen to what he said.
Listen, get some more intelligent people on the panel. I ain't got time for this foolishness. This is foolishness. This is foolish. It's a simple question. How do you, I'm trying to tell everybody, you don't have to take my word for it. The concept of ISIS being a virgin is people who are following a Christian mindset trying to put Christianity onto Kemet. There's nothing in the records that says ISIS is a virgin. Nothing. Nothing at all. And listen, I'll put up $100 right now, and every 10 minutes I'm gonna add another $100. Come, I want y'all to prove that she was a virgin. Come on and prove it.
Now, when Garfield started saying that, as you can see here, it was minute 17. And you can see that his live stream lasted for 7 hours and 16 minutes. I'm not going to trip about the 16 minutes and the 17 minutes. We don't need to do any pro rata. We'll just deal with the 7 hours. Now work with me, brothers and sisters, because maybe my arithmetic is off. All right. So we all know there's 60 minutes to an hour. Garfield said that he will add $100 every 10 minutes. So that's 6 times 10. It means that after an hour, that's $600. Live stream lasted for 7 hours. $4,200. That being said, let's get to the nitty-gritty. I'm going to share the screen. Let's deal with this. Dr. James P. Allen, Middle Egyptian, An Introduction to the Language and Culture of Hieroglyphs. Very famous book from a very famous Egyptologist. On page 94, you have the sentence with the hieroglyphic or Medu-Neter, with the transliteration, and with the translation. We have Inek with the determinative of the seated man, and then we have Heka. It translates as I am the ruler. So Inek means I am. I have a video entitled, well, I forgot the title actually, but if you type Anoki Hebrew, you will find it on my channel. Because in Hebrew, you have Anoki. But anyway, we're dealing with the Medu-Neter, Inek. You know, most people who study the Medu-Neter knows that, but I'm talking to a wide audience. So I'll use someone that we could label an authority. All right. And Heka, by the way, many of you heard Hyksos, and I've said that before. Hyksos is the Greek rendition of Heka Hasut. Hasut, foreign land. Heka, ruler, ruler of foreign land. So from Heka Hasut, we have Hyksos. So Heka, ruler. Okay? So Enoch means I am. All right? From the same book by James P. Allen, on page 464, he wrote, the fundamental dictionary of Egyptian is the, now, I don't speak German, so my pronunciation will most likely be off. Wörterbuch der ägyptischen Sprache by Adolf Ehrman and Hermann Grapov, or Grapo, I'm not sure if you pronounce it like a V. Berlin, 1971, in 7 volumes with 5 volumes of references. As you may imagine, this work can be found only in specialized Egyptological libraries, and those of professional Egyptologists. An online version can be found at, and then you have the URL. He also says that there is a smaller 1-volume dictionary in English that is based specifically on Middle Egyptian texts and is still in print. Raymond O. Faulkner, a concise dictionary of Middle Egyptian. Okay, so James P. Allen said that the fundamental dictionary of Egyptian is the, and you have the title. So we're going to deal with this. Yeah. Oh, there's some comments. Okay, I will go through the comments after. I want to get to the nitty gritty. It won't be long, trust me. Wikipedia, for a starter, not as a reference. It's not my source. Okay? Just so you can know where to find that dictionary because you have a link to it. So, the Wörterbuch der ägyptischen Sprache, which means Dictionary of the Egyptian Language, abbreviated WB, in bibliographic references. You might also find WBAS for the record, but it's all good. Is a large German language dictionary of the Egyptian language published between 1926 and 1961 by Adolf Ehrman and Hermann Grapov. It is a comprehensive work encompassing 3,000 years of linguistic history, including Old, Middle, and Late Egyptian, as well as hieroglyphic inscriptions of the classical Greco-Roman period. The dictionary contains approximately 16,000 headwords in 5 main volumes, 2 secondary volumes, and 5 volumes of primary source reference. It is therefore the largest and most complete printed dictionary of ancient Egyptian in existence. All you need to do is go to the bottom of the screen in the part where it says external link. If you don't want to scroll down, you can click directly here on the content, external links. Okay, and here it says volume 1 to 6 in German and Russian. When we click on it, there we are. Okay, let me see that it's still sharing. Great. So once you are there, we're going to look at a particular word. Once you are there, you have the first H right here. You see, BD probably stands for volume. So BD.3. The first H, you click on it. Now it opens in a new window. That's the window you find. It's a PDF, right? Now I'm going to tell you which page of the PDF it is. On the PDF, You type in 28. Page 28 of the PDF is actually page 53 of the book. You see here, 53. Previously, 52. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna share. I'm gonna share the link in the chat. I'm an Egyptian dictionary. All right. I didn't even really need to share it. And we're gonna look at this word right here. Henut. The H with the dot underneath, the W, the N dot T. Henut. Now here we have BELEGT SEIT and then PYR. I believe it stands for pyramid. I've looked up Beleget Sate and the translation was in usage since. So it appears that it says in usage since the pyramid text. And as for the translation, you have Madchen and you have Jung Fro. All right. So that being said, we're going to go to Google Translate. What is that noise? Okay. So let's look up Madchen first. Is that the right spelling? Okay, the spelling. Madchen. Now there's a special symbol on the A, but I don't think it's going to make a difference. As a matter of fact, here it's proposing that symbol. So I click on it. Translation, girl. All right. So that's for the first word when it comes to the translation. The second word was Jungfrau. You see? Jungfrau. What is the English translation? Virgin. Virgin. All right. So now that we have seen that, this is what I want you to do. I can close this. I can close this. I can close this. Now let's share another screen. It's almost the end. It's almost the end. Go on any search engine and type what I put in the chat. Calvary, the temple of King Sethos at Abydos, Volume 1. The first result you can see is the University of Chicago. See, when you click on that link, you are on the website of the Oriental Institute, the University of Chicago. Safe to say that it is reliable. And what do we have? Sethos the first, that's Seti, the temple of King Sethos at Abydos, Volume 1, the chapels of Osiris, Isis, and Horus. And what do we have here? Download. You can download it. You can do the right click and then save target as or save link as. Or you can just click on it, and what is it going to do? It's loading the PDF directly on your web browser. Okay? I hope it won't be too long though. Almost halfway through, so work with me. Obviously, as you can see, it's quicker to just download it and then open it either on a PDF reader or open it directly on your web browser, because you can open PDFs on your web browser. Well, at least on Chrome you can. But it's okay. No rush. It's been only 16 minutes. So it's going to be a wrap in probably less than 20 minutes. When it comes to Isis, described as a virgin from an original ancient Egyptian artifact written in hieroglyphic or Medunetcher. You see, we are almost done with the loading of this PDF hosted on the university, the Oriental Institute, the University of Chicago. There it is, it's over. Now, you need to go to page 24 of the PDF. Okay? And you will see, I cannot enlarge it. Yes, I can. You'll see on the top right corner, it says plate 9. Okay? Okay, I've enlarged it too much. Let me reduce it. Okay, yeah. At the top right corner, it says plate 9. Plate 9. So you go to this part here. See? Chapel of Osiris, door in west wall. And it's the part that's described as South Jamb. Jamb. All right? Now here, who do we have here? Who do we have here? You see the throne on the head? We know that's Aset. Here we have Jed In, which is really an abbreviation. And I think here we have the Jed Medu In. We have the Med symbol here. I think we can kind of see it there. Right? We don't see the part there, but we see the loaf of bread and we see the egg. Just like here. Throne, loaf of bread, egg, that spells the name Aset. So it's safe to say that here we have Jed Medu In Aset. Words to be said or recited, recitation, basically words said by Aset. Okay? It's almost the end. How long is it now? 19 minutes, 20 seconds. Here, remember Enoch from James P. Allen? I am. And then here we have the word Henut. And what did we see? Henut means either girl or virgin. Was Isis a girl? It's safe to say that she was not a girl. So, from this original artifact, and that's still less than 20 minutes, Isis said, I am a virgin, or I am virgin, literally. And at the top, if you continue reading, you have Uret, which just means great. You have the swallow, the phonetic complement of the R, the loaf of bread, and which is the mark of the feminine, and then the determinative of the seated woman to show that it's a feminine word. So it took me 20 minutes. It took me 20 minutes. I gave you all you need to go through the references. Hold on. Where am I now? Share screen. So there it is. That's the book. The most complete dictionary of Medunetcher in German. You have the 5 volumes. So once again, it's page 53. On the PDF, it will be page 28. And here you have the word henut. And the definition you have Madchen, which translates as girl on Google Translate, and Jungfrau, which translates as virgin on Google Translate. So Garfield, on this one, I'd rather you send it on PayPal rather than Cash App. You have my PayPal address here. You don't need to make any mistakes with my PayPal address. You have the PayPal link in the description of this video, just like all the other videos. It's basically paypal.me/myforever. Now, in a way, it wouldn't be fair that Garfield comes out of his pocket on his own because he had many people who hyped him up. He had all these Christian apologists who hyped him up, and they have plenty of paper. They have, pastors who own their own airports. They have private jet planes. They have plenty of money. They have millions upon millions. So you should show some solidarity. And he had like 200 to 300 people on his live stream. So the 4,200. If we divide it like, let's say 200, yeah, everybody gives $21 and it's done. Now, if we do that with like 300 people in attendance, we divide that, just $14 each, and it's good. Now, some of you, are on some paper. Some of you, are more comfortable than others, so you can just give him a little bit more, help him out, so he can keep his word. Help Garfield so he can keep his word. And it's always amusing when you have those people who say, I bet so much money. They're not ready to pull up the money. Now, maybe during the 7-hour live stream, maybe at one point Garfield said, well, okay, the count stops now. If he said that, please direct me to the part where he said that. Garfield, tell me at which minute I can find that. And then I will make the calculation until the point where you say, okay, the count stops. Will you keep your own word, Garfield? Now, there's something else I want to play for the record. Oh, before that, let me go through the comments. We have Topcast. It's been a while. Who wrote, greetings, Shaka. Greetings to you. And he wrote, what we talking about, I think he knows now. But if you missed it, Garfield, I played the audio of Garfield. It's at the beginning of this live stream. And he said that he will give $100 to anyone who can who can prove that ISIS was described as a virgin from some original text. And he said that every 10 minutes, he will add $100. So since his live stream lasted for 7 hours and 16 minutes, and he said that at minute 17 of his live stream, we have 7 hours. So if we make the calculation, that's $4,200. Topcast wrote, what Medunet dictionary do you most suggest? I have both of Budge's dictionary. I don't suggest Budge. It's outdated. He did the best he could at the time. Faulkner will be better, but it's handwritten. So there will be others. Just look for the dates. Look for more recent ones. That's what I would say. Okay. Topcast will preferably one that covers Old, Middle, and Late Middle Nature. Well, most of the dictionary will cover the Middle Egyptian. But if you speak German, then you have the one that we dealt with. Okay. So I want to play something just for the record. And what minute was it? This I can close. 23:21. Almost done. 23:21. All right, let's listen up. With my
construct the magical skip. And then you know what they do worse, Garfield? They forget about the Persian stories. They forget about the Akkadian stories. They forget all about that, and they want to draw a straight line from Egypt to that means that they're stupid. They're unread. They didn't go to school. They didn't go to school. They didn't read those myths. All they want to do is now they got the Kemetic virus. And I'm no longer talking to Forever Mind. I'm never talking to him in his razzle dazzle. I'm not talking to him no more. I supported his channel. He's just his logic is so disrespectful. The job is to show the text, show what the African said by the translations, and it don't say what the Roman Catholics and the Hellenists and the Greeks and all those people say.
All right. So, just for the record, Reggie was trying to be careful about what he was going to say. So he said, talking about me, he said, forever my that's of course my forever. His logic is so disrespectful. Now, sometimes when you have so much jealousy or so much hate in your heart, you are confused. Yesterday, Reggie said that Horus is not the son of Osiris. Now, Horus is not the son of Osiris. Now, he said, my logic is so disrespectful. Have you ever, brothers and sisters, ever heard of a logic being disrespectful? Or your logic is disrespectful. Your reasoning is disrespectful. Your thinking is disrespectful. And he said he supported my channel. He came on my channel like many other people came on my channel. You know, it reminds me of fence riding sister who said, I give you a shout out. A girl disrespected me. A lot of people to come on the platform and disrespect me because she was fence riding for the Asiatic black man. We don't hear about that sister anymore now. There are some other people I will not name who defend rapists and pedophiles like most Pan-Africans. And that dude had the nerve to say, we put you forward because they share some link to my videos or article on their Facebook page. And they do that with so many other people. So don't get it twisted. You know, don't act like you supported my channel because you came on my channel. You know, that's why. That's why. So that means everybody that came on my channel, they supported my channel. Going on someone's platform or YouTube channel during the live stream doesn't mean supporting a channel. Reggie is not happy because Reggie will go everywhere he's allowed to just bang on Jabari and Jabari's organization. And since I don't follow suit, he's not happy. He doesn't like the opposition or contradiction in that matter. As soon as I started asking him, and that was the first question I asked him yesterday, and I'm talking about a video that Garfield removed. You have to ask him why he removed it. Ask him, did the bird have sex with a man? He started getting agitated. And for the record, yesterday, Sarnetta called Reggie and Garfield the B word. He said it on the air and he wrote it later on in the chat. So those two guys, they have a habit for a good few years of going at Jabari. Jabari did not call them the B word. How come Sarnetta came on Garfield's own platform and called him a B and Garfield's not pulling up? Garfield doesn't want to smoke. Garfield wants to smoke with the neophytes who come on their channel, you know. And just before I played him saying that he would give money, somebody was talking, he cut the person off. He's been doing that for so many years. He will cut the person off, getting off the panel. But yet you want to ask, like, yeah, come, I want all the smoke. It's so good in his platform in protective custody. Reggie could propose a debate with Jabari, but he doesn't do that. You have to wonder why. But all this to say that Sa Neter called both of them the B word. Both of them. Maybe that's why Garfield removed the video, because it's not a good look. Jabari's been cordial. The worst thing Jabari said towards Reggie is about one point where he said, your analysis is poor. And you bang on him, you go at him for years. Sa Neter called you a B, and you turn into a Buddha priest. You turn into a Buddhist. So Garfield himself said that someone violated his daughter. I don't see Garfield wanting all the smoke. And this shows their character. This shows their personality. You know? So I will leave it there. It's been a good 30 minutes. Help Garfield out. You should all those who support Garfield, all those Christian apologists, all those people who've been putting battery on his back, just be fair. Don't let him come out of his pocket on his own. You know, shoot him some donation and all that. You know. Now, Garfield, you know, just send the paper to me. Keep your word. And then hopefully your supporters will help you. Will help you out to cover this little financial loss, you know. Or you cannot keep your words, it's on you. I wonder how you're gonna talk your way out of it. I really wonder. Stay safe, stay healthy, and if I'm allowed to by the Necheru, I will definitely holler back at you. Hotel.
Now, for the record, for those who don't know, I'm giving middle nature classes. And here, that's the flyer. Okay? So, those who are interested, feel free to holler at me.
Hey, can I be heard? Hello? Hey, man, something's wrong. I can't hear myself. Can I be heard? Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so now it should be working. Yes, it is working. Feel free to come back, brother Chris. I could hear you, but you couldn't hear me because my headset was not ready. So please come back if you can. Please come back if you can, brother Chris. Chris MVP Harris. I see you there, brother. Let me check the sound here. Microphone check 1 2. Microphone check 1 2. Microphone check 1 2. Yes, it's working. Come on in, brother Chris. Let me shoot him an email. All right. So if he has notification, you will see my email. I'll wait for a little while. If anybody else want to come on the panel, then feel free. And if my brother Chris doesn't come back, then I'll put an end to it. But I wouldn't mind hearing what he has to say. Well, are you coming back or not, Brother Chris? Okay, well, never mind. So, once again, stay safe, stay healthy, and if I'm allowed to by the Neteru, I will definitely holler back at you. Hotep.
Now, for the record, for those who don't know, I'm giving Medu Nature classes. And here, that's the flyer. Okay? So, those who are interested, feel free to holler at me. If you're not interested, it's cool. But I recommend that everybody who has not yet seen the video Kemet and Ma'at before Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, then watch it. It has about 300,000 views and really deserves to have a lot more.
I just want to let everyone know who's listening in now and who's going to listen to this stream in the future. I just had my first Meta Nature class by Brother Shaka today, and I've had other Meta Nature lessons by other teachers, and I can tell you right now, the brother is the best in the game. He is that was one of the best classes I've ever had ever. So if you're interested in learning the Meta Nature, if you're interested in getting the basics of it, Brother Shaka is an awesome teacher. Get with him, and it's extremely affordable. This brother is giving us his time and his skills, and he's basically giving it away. I mean, I just consider it a donation. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody's interested in learning the Meta Nature, get with this brother right here. He's an awesome, awesome, awesome teacher. And I'll end with that.
Hotep Senu, Hena Senut. This is Julie, also known as Servant of Yah, and I'm currently taking the Medu Neture classes with Brother Shaka, and it has been an amazing experience. Only 2 lessons so far, and I feel like I've been taking the classes for months, just with the how in depth he goes into the vocabulary words, the construction of the language, the grammar. It's been immeasurable, the experience. And one thing that comes across, hands down, is his extreme passion for teaching this to anyone who is willing to learn and has an interest in learning. So I highly suggest, if you are interested, even a minimal interest, that you subscribe to the classes with Brother Shaka. It's such a nominal amount for how much you get. I know, like, our last class was over 2.5 hours. It felt like 2 minutes, but because that's how involved you are in what he's teaching and how he teaches and how compassionate he is about what he teaches. Also with sharing materials free of charge, no question, no doubt. It's just what he does. He doesn't have to, but he does. And so I just wanted to give a short testimonial about the class and the effectiveness of the class. And all of that is attested to how studied Brother Shaka is. So I highly recommend anyone with a minimal interest that you do sign up for the Medu Neture class. Hotep.
Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, which is Ma'at Forever. Don't forget to watch the video entitled Kemet and Ma'at. Don't forget to share Kemet and Ma'at on my channel on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, or other social media that you use. Email, text messages, you name it. Those who wish to donate can do so on paypal.me/Ma'at Forever.